Hey, hey! Look, I told you Calpurnia, the paragraph was going to be coming back, and this is where it's time to deal with this. So, what's going to happen? So, you wrote this before we started studying any of the Super Six presenting evidence concepts, and I think probably what you're going to notice is if we took the highlighters and a pen or a pencil to this, there's probably lots of concepts you were already using before you even got into ninth grade, before we even talked about any of those concepts. And today's the day to realize for yourself, well, what am I already doing? What am I already using? Am I doing it well? And maybe you can make that judgment today, and maybe not. Maybe you could make the judgment, am I using it? Is it in my writing? So this is the key. It is exactly what you maybe thought it might be. It's all the words that we've been talking about. So in your Calpurnia paragraph, you are going to underline your topic sentence. As you can see, I already got it underlined. You're also going to underline your concluding sentence. And it's just a way of you saying, yeah, I got that. Here it is. I know I have it. Here it is. I'm going to change to a pen. You are going to circle the transition words. I already got that circled here. You are going to highlight your lead-ins in green, attributive tags in blue. And some of these you might not even have. You might be like, I didn't even know what an attributive tag was until the other day. Text evidence is in yellow. Any citations, we got that bold mark of punctuation. And of course, we've got the author and the page number inside here. I don't know why I didn't write that before. So something like Lee 32 goes inside there. And last but not least, we haven't really talked about this, but chances are you understand how to make an argument, and you must realize that if you present some evidence, chances are you might have to elaborate or analyze how that evidence helps support the thing that you're trying to prove. So this is going to come back up in just a moment, but I'm going to show you an example from the one piece of evidence that I helped write, or you helped me write in class that one day. This is from, I think this is from period 1, so it may not look the same, or you may not remember some of this because maybe it's not from your particular class, but it doesn't really matter. Here's how it's going to go down for you. This was the topic sentence that you got for free, and even though the title is underlined, it's going to end up getting like double underlined because this is the topic sentence. And Harper leaves To Kill a Mockingbird. It's clear from Calpurnia's behavior that she's more than just the Finch's cook. So everything in this paragraph is geared to go back and support this idea that Calpurnia is not just a cook in the house. Yes, she's the cook. That's probably how she earns her salary, but she does lots of other things for the family as well. And you can see I already circled for starters, and that's exactly what needs to happen for this transition, because I am transitioning away from my topic sentence and into my first piece of text evidence. And here's how the whole piece of text evidence reads. It's just one piece. You're going to have two pieces and but a concluding sentence after your second piece of text evidence. So here's the first piece. When Cal calls Scout into the kitchen, she, according to the narrator, is furious and whispers her disapproval to the girl fiercely. And then I looked this up just before I started making this video, and I was sure it was in chapter 3. So here's the "some folks don't eat like us" line. Here's furious, whispered fiercely. All this is from page 32, so hopefully you saw that. I didn't look back at the TV to see if it appeared there. Now, if you have already used Lee's name, you can just write the page number, but since this is Lee is already up here in my topic sentence, so I'm just going to show you something. If you've already made reference to the author once, on second and third and fourth and subsequent references, you can just use page numbers. So since Lee is already up here in the topic sentence, it's okay, perfectly acceptable to use just the page number. But I want to note that I know where the mark of punctuation goes. It goes after the parenthesis. And you'll notice that even though the sentence ends here with fiercely, you don't have double periods, a period here and a period here. I know it seems weird, but the period just goes on the outside there. So here's the lead out. I can already tell because I've presented some of the text, and now it's time to analyze the text evidence. And this lead out reads, why would someone who's just a cook be so angry about her employer's daughter's behavior? The answer to that is Cal's role must be bigger than just Finch cook. That's an okay lead out. I'm sure it could use another sentence in order to lengthen it, but I recognized it right away as lead out. This is all lead out. Analyzing the text evidence as to why words like furious and fiercely kind of suggest that Calpurnia is more than just the Finch's hired cook. So furious, and whispers her disapproval to the girl fiercely. And even though some of this is in direct quotes and other words are just like paraphrased, it's my text evidence. I can tell that this is lead-in because of that word when. This is what's happening. This is what's going on. This is the context. When Calpurnia calls Scout into the kitchen, she, I guess, is as well. And sometimes you may not even always know exactly what is lead-in, what part is attributive tag. Because those two especially, the lead-in and the attributive tag, seem to go together. And this one's kind of written funny, but there's no doubt in my mind that according to the narrator is the attributive tag. That's whose words they are. These are Scout's words. She's the one who tells us that Calpurnia is furious at her and that she whispers the words fiercely, so nobody can hear her in the dining room. So that's one piece of text evidence and a topic sentence. Your job is to, do the whole piece of writing. What concepts are you already using, or were you already using before you even walked into English class? It's just a way to almost confirm for yourself that while some of these concepts are new and maybe the first time you're hearing them, maybe you already know exactly how to use them. You just didn't know they had a specific name, like lead-in or lead-out or attributive tag or citation. So get to it. Obviously, you need your highlighters. You need something to write with. And based on this key, mark up your Calpurnia paragraph as best as you can. What concepts are you already using? Good luck.